What's up, YouTube? This is SK Shooting here, bringing you a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle match, and it's a tag match. I will be teaming with my brother, Cute Dog, and we're going to be going against this guy named Ethan and this girl named Griever. So, let's get into this battle and see how this battle went for me and my brother. This is our first tag battle together online. So, Griever is going to be sending out her Charizard, and her friend here is going to be sending out Greninja. And my brother went with his Gigalith, and I went with my Venusaur. So I already know that Venusaur is not a good choice to have in right now. So I'm going to be switching Venusaur out and bring in my Barbarical. It's a water rock type Pokemon. And so Greninja's using Ice Beam, and I already kind of knew that something like that was going to happen, and Barbarical took it. And also here comes the Flamethrower, and Barbarical took that as well. So Gigalith, my brother, that's my brother's Gigalith, he makes a good play there using Rock Blast, and we already take out the Charizard. So we're up 6-5 now. The thing is, like, where we, remain to win this battle, that's going to be yet to be seen. So here comes Natrat, which is the Garchomp that belongs to Griever. And the Greninja uses Surf, doing, a great deal of damage to both, super effective damage really to Gigalith, and doing a lot of damage to my Barbarical. So I'm going to use Razor Shell, and I really thought it would take down more from Garchomp than it did, but it didn't. And also Garchomp has a Rocky Helmet, so I took, even more extra damage than I should have taken. So Ethan's going to withdraw his Greninja, and now he's bringing out Hydreigon. I was like, okay. And it's like they knew what they were going to do, because they, Garchomp uses Earthquake, and Hydreigon's not going to be affected by Earthquake. And I lose my Barbarical, and also Gigalith goes down as well. So the battle's 4-5. It was a double knockout. It's 4-5 now. So I'm going to be sending out my Norvern. It's, the one of the fastest dragon type Pokemon you can have. It already has max speed, and it has the ability and Frisk. So I know that I can take out this Garchomp with Dragon Pulse. I'm going to go ahead and knock it out with Dragon Pulse, because it'll be faster than Ampharos. I know this because I'm not really too worried about the Hydreigon. It has Macho Brace, so I'm like, my brother should be able to take it out. Well, not really take it out, but at least bring it down a great deal with Dragon Pulse. So I'm like, okay, we're good. So it's 4-4 now. Tied, even match. And now I didn't really expect the Ice Beam from Starmie. It takes out my Norvern. I was like, fuck. But my brother's like, all right, well, I got this. I'm gonna use Thunder, and I'm like, Thunder? You know how bad, Thunder doesn't have, the best of accuracy. It misses a lot. And I was like, man, oh well, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. We still got this battle, even though we just lost my Noivern, which could have took out his Hydreigon. But that's fine, I'm like, we still got this. I'm a Mega Evolve, so this Ice Beam doesn't do more damage than it would have done if I did. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and use a super effective move, which is Petal Dance, and hopefully it'll hit Starmie. And it does. I'm like, yes, that's lucky. We hit Starmie. Starmie is gone. So now Ampharos has a chance to take out this Hydreigon. And my brother used, it's my brother's. He used Thunder, and it misses again. So now I'm looking at my brother like, really? Like really? You tried for this move again? Thunder again? I was like, you know what? It's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna take the fly. It's gonna knock out my Hydreigon, but you can at least, my Venusaur, excuse me. But I'm like, you can at least get rid of this Hydreigon if I can't do it. But I usually thought that he was gonna switch out, but he didn't switch out. And Ampharos gonna use Dragon Pulse and gonna take out the Hydreigon. So the Hydreigon is gone, and now, we're in the lead here now, since we can double team whatever Pokemon he brings out. But it's a Garchomp, and I'm like, oh man, this thing is faster. It's gonna knock us both out with Earthquake, most likely. We can't really do too much about it. And I predicted right, it knocked out both, Venusaur and Ampharos. They have a little tiny bit of HP, so they both were gone. Even if I could have got the Leaf Seed off, and it didn't have Earthquake, we might have stood a better chance. But I can't really do too much about that. Neither one of us could. So now he's gonna send in his Q Dog, which is himself. That's the Pokemon that he envisions himself to be, which is Q Dog. And he Mega Evolves. I'm like, all right, you can use the Dragon Pulse, and maybe Dragon Pulse has a chance, one hit KO if your Lucario is strong enough. But he close combat got half damage because Mega Garchomp's defense. When it Mega Evolves, his defense goes up. I mean, his speed lowers, his defense go up, and he ends up taking out Lucario, and we end up losing our first Wi-Fi battle, tag team battle that we had. But that's okay. My brother, he's an up and coming, battler, and he's learning more and more, and he's getting better. So that's fine. So we're gonna take this loss, and we're gonna learn from it, and we're gonna grow from it, as you'll see when we battle more and more to come in the future. But comment, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you thought about this battle, and thank you for watching.